Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. My name is Paul. If Virgo is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your reading. Please hit the like button, leave a comment. Consider subscribing to the channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. It is totally free. It doesn't cost you anything. If there's anything you would like me to pray over or meditate upon or send positive energy toward, please let me know. Now, this is going to be a general reading, so try to be open and receptive to whatever may come through during our time together. I am merely the messenger, and I ask you to connect directly with each of these cards and use your own intuition to take you beyond the details that I might provide. And remember, Virgo, that the most important part of any tarot reading is you. And there's a very successful, stable, steady, safe, and secure Four of Pentacles, right? Health and wealth, fitness and finances, perhaps. Let's put it into some context. Let's see what else we've got going on here. Now we've got some fire energy. All right. We've got a 10 of Swords, 4 of Swords, a Knight of Swords. Are we going to do a fourth? No, we're doing Pentacles. Very interesting. Okay. There's really an opportunity coming here. Somebody is, I kind of feel like somebody's setting you up for the just perfect slam dunk. This is some Aries energy with the Knight of Wands here. And this is some cardinal air energy, right? I feel like somebody is bringing this kind of business deal or bringing this opportunity to you, because you're the one that can seal the deal, right? You're the one that you're the closer, you're the finisher here, right? Let's see what else we've got. An Ace of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, more of this successful energy, a 9 of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Interesting. Okay. Let's select the mystery card, bonus card, confirmation card. This is one random card from the Smith-Waite Tarot. And this one we'll just go over here. We'll put Tiny Bob Ross right there on top. Happy little Bob. Now that card is going to tie everything together and give us the confirmation that we need at the end of the reading. But if at any point during the reading you get a feeling of what that card might be, put a prediction down in the comments. All right, let's do it together. Let's make it a group exercise in intuition. All right. Now let's get started. Major Arcana. Well, we've only got that Chariot at the end. And I think that's going to be significant. It's at the very end here, and it's kind of a card that tells me, are you going to continue kind of business as usual, or are you going to go kind of off-roading, right? Are you going to try your hand at some really different kinds of opportunities, different kinds of energies? I feel like this is a situation that's going to give you a surge of this very creative energy with this Ace of Wands that might inspire you to start trying something different, right? Something that's kind of out of your usual wheelhouse, right? And what I think it is, because, let's see, we've got fire. We don't have any water, really, except for a little bit in the Cancer energy here with the Chariot. We certainly have our air energies, okay? And we very certainly have our earth energies. So this is a situation, let's start with the 4. This is a situation that directly affects your physical life, your physical well-being, your finances, right, your health, and your wealth, right? And I think you're somebody that you've got a very stable thing going. You know what works for you in your life. You've built a very stable, safe, and secure life for yourself, okay? Even with the 4 of Swords that we see back there, this is a life that is almost, it's very practical, right? Not a lot of risk in this one, okay? This is kind of a safe bet. And I think you're somebody that you're thinking more of something that's going to be safe, that's going to be stable long-term. You don't like a lot of risk. You don't like a lot of change. You don't like a lot of uncertainty. You want to kind of know what to expect day to day. You've got this kind of very practical energy. And this is very good. And in order to maintain that, you have really, you're very selective on what kind of mental energy you give out, as in you're very selective about your relationships. With the Four of Swords here, I feel like you find it very easy to go no contact with people. If you need to, no big deal, right? Because your mental well-being, your physical well-being is top priority. We don't even see the water here, right? And that tells me that the water is hidden quite deep underground, to where it's not even showing up in the reading, okay? And that's real protection of self, okay? We don't need to talk about that. But we will, I think, at the end with that Cancer Chariot energy, talk about it a little bit. But there is a certain sense of security and self-protection here, right? And again with this 10, the 10 of Swords down here shows me the ease with which you can go no contact with people. You find it very easy to say no to people. You don't care if you hurt their feelings. If they are in any way jeopardizing your stability and your safety, got to go. 86. No hesitation, right? And I think because of the 4 in the past, you've had to do that, right? And you know from experience that you can and that you are capable of that, right? But someone, and they might be a fire sign. I'm feeling fire here with them. I feel like somebody is bringing you this opportunity. It's almost like someone shows up at your doorstep and says, quick, I've got this major investment, this sale I'm just about to make, some kind of huge opportunity, but they're not the ones that can seal the deal. They're not the ones that can close it, right? If we're thinking of cars, car salesman, this is someone that gets the people in, gets them excited, but then we've got to bring someone else to kind of really help to convince them to sign the contract and seal the deal, right? So I feel like this is a risk. This is an opportunity, but it's also a risk. It's some fire. It's a little bit of fire coming into your house here. And it's also by way of this Knight of Swords. It's the same person, I think, fire sign person. They're bringing in this opportunity to you, but you see it as a little bit of risk. But the potential here is to really take this 4, this comfortable, secure 4, and really add this wealth in there. Really expand this. It's kind of taking $1 and making $100, right? But there's risk involved. There's risk involved. Now, I think this is someone with whom you already have a relationship, a friend, a family member. So we're a little bit more open to this. It could be a job opportunity even. It could be something that says, hey, yeah, you've got a pretty stable gig now, but come work at this other company with me. We're making money hand over fist, right? But there's some doubt. There's uncertainty there. There's this feeling like, okay, but I'm going to have to go outside of my comfort zone to get that. And I don't know if I'm comfortable doing that. But to me, it feels like this is cardinal energy. This person is very good at starting something, not very good at wrapping it up at the end, right? And you've got that special skill. And it really could be that this person wants to have a type of partnership with you. We see the 6 of Pentacles here. This is the partnership. Maybe they want to go in business with you. Maybe they could really bring the customers in, and you're the one that really keeps the customers in and makes the final sale, right? Finishes the thing up at the end. This doesn't have to be business. This could be a creative collaboration, right? It could be a family thing. It could be a romantic thing even. The point is that you're 2 complementary energies, right? Because you're the mutable earth energy. You're the earth energy that can get things done, right? You put all the finishing touches on things. And to me, that really is taking a 4, and you can make it this 10, right? And this person's coming in and say, hey, I need your special skills. I need your ability to do this because they have this great opportunity, this really exciting investment kind of thing. Again, whether it's a romantic thing, whether it's a family thing, a creative, or a professional financial opportunity, right? This isn't a financial reading. This isn't a love reading. This is a life reading, okay? And somebody is communicating, or this is coming from somewhere, right? And I think it's a fire sign person. They're bringing this opportunity for you to take your very practical, very safe 4 and make it a dazzling 10. See, it's seductive, right? But we have to know kind of what we want, and that's the deal with the 10s. I think the 10 of Swords is knowing what we don't want, knowing what we will not tolerate, what we will not put any of our energy or any kind of risk into. The 10 of Pentacles is saying, what would we put risk into? You know, what is worth adding this fire energy? This is the card of wealth. What does wealth mean to you? What is your best life? If you have the opportunity now to get a little closer to this, then you must know what this is, right? But I think now is the time for you to reevaluate this, okay? Reevaluate those things that you want in life. What is your best life? What is your idea of wealth? Right? That's how you're going to decide if this is a risk worth taking. Let's move to the path of the serpent now. And as I do this, I'd like to ask for your subscription. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Okay, totally free, doesn't cost you anything. And leave some comments. I've been very interested in reading about everywhere that the audience is from. You know, we have the community here is really all over the globe. And it's very fascinating to me. Everyone kind of checks in from whatever country they're in, and it's really nice to see. And I appreciate all of you. Okay, general energy now is the fire. The Ace of Wands. This is either the biggest, smartest opportunity, the biggest risk, or the most ridiculous thing that you could do. And the way you're looking at this is like, yeah, this is fire, right? And the fire could either burn the house down, or it could be this fire that is really going to help grow this wealth, you know, help to expand things. You know, this could be the fire of ambition. It could be a very creative and constructive fire, or it could be a very destructive fire. Maybe the mystery card will tell us. I mean, if this is a tower, then we obviously know which direction this energy is flowing, right? But it kind of depends on this. But this is certainly an opportunity. It's an opportunity for you to begin a new kind of course of action, a new way of being, right? It's adding a little bit of movement into this 4. Into both of these 4s. You can't have one without the other. It's going to require a shift in your physical environment, right? You're going to have to kind of get out and do something outside of your normal kind of practical routine. And you're going to have to be open to making new connections and to allowing other relationships into your life. Okay? With this new company, this new people, you know, whatever it is. Opening ourselves up. We've got to open the doors here. Okay? And this is something that really is going to take a lot of consideration on your part. But just looking at some of this energy now, like we have our ideal. We know we want to get that perfect 10 life, you know. And someone did leave a comment and said that there was a gymnast or something, I think, in 1976 that got a perfect 10 in the Olympics. So the perfect 10 is possible. I think a lot of us are content with a 9, a 9.5. Right? In some ways, we don't want the perfect 10 because then it's like, well, now there's nothing for me to work toward. Now there's no reason for me to get out of bed in the morning, right? So the 9 is kind of like, it's this energy that keeps us hungry, keeps us working, keeps us kind of going out and doing our thing, right? Living our life every day. So I like that we have a 9 here, and that's the difficulty is the 9. Because maybe there's this idea that I don't want to be hungry. I like my 4. I like my practical routine. I like my pragmatic approach to life. Maybe these 10 pentacles aren't enough. Maybe this idea of the perfect life, I don't really care about it. Right? But we need to find that water energy to find out what it is that you do care about. And that's going to help us determine where this chariot is going. Okay? We see the possibility for harmony and connection and success between you and, this person. We'll leave that card up there. I think it's kind of one general flow of energy. If it's a person or if it's a company or something like that. There is a real potential there for connection, for community, for harmony, for resonance. It would be a very successful partnership. But is it the kind of success you want? That's what we need to evaluate. Okay? And that's why there's no water energy here, because you're not letting anybody know what it is that you really want and desire for life. We don't know. Nobody knows. Maybe you don't even know. How to evaluate the 10 of Pentacles? Because this, again, it's the evaluation of what's important to us. So we need the water energy to find out what these 10 these 10 pentacles are supposed to be. Maybe that'll be the 10 of Cups, maybe the mystery card. So just having the possibility of it being successful, fine. Yeah, you could probably go into any business, any partnership, anywhere at all you want, and it'll be successful. Because you're the closer, right? You can do that. But it's going to take something more than that, something deeper to get you to commit to this. And I think, you've got to get in touch with that so that you can evaluate this situation properly. Yeah. Because it will be a lot of work. Here's the 9. It will be something that's going to bring you anything that you may desire, but we've got to know what this is. We need the water energy because the chariot's ready to go, but the chariot will only move when it has that water energy. This is the cardinal water. We have cardinal fire. We have cardinal air, right, with these cards. Now we've got cardinal water. So it's going to take something deeper to get this chariot moving, right? So the chariot's either going to stick with the road you're on now, or if it feels inspired enough, if it feels that value, the deeper value of this opportunity, then this chariot's ready to go. This is the card that says you're capable of doing it. And we already see it. It's going to be beneficial. It's going to be successful and it's going to generate money or whatever, but is it going to have what you really need? Just because something is successful, and technically it works, but I don't feel it. We need some water energy. Maybe this mystery card will be some water energy. I kind of hope it is some water energy. I don't know. If you have a prediction, put it down in the comments. I'm just going to say water because I don't know what else. I don't know what else to ask for, except that we need the water because I'm not seeing it. And I don't know that you are either. Maybe you're seeing this situation, this opportunity, there's no water in here. Therefore, you don't care. You don't want to do it. Maybe we don't. Let's check the mystery card. Oh, man. The Fool. The Fool. God, this is really ambiguous. I'll be honest with you. This is not, it's not a clear answer. The Fool almost doesn't know. Maybe that's it. Maybe the Fool doesn't know what they want. The Fool has just been wandering around trying to discover what they want. Maybe that's part of the answer. Maybe staying in this Four of Pentacles is not helping you discover the water. Maybe you've got to go walkabout. Maybe you've got to go with your dowsing rod and find it. And maybe through an opportunity like this, go for it. Start something new. Go pursue this thing. See if there's water there. You're not gonna find it unless we go searching for it, right? Maybe that's what the Fool means here. The Fool could also mean the real freedom that you're going to discover through this. Because I feel like that Four of Pentacles is kind of isolating. It feels like a castle. It feels like some walls around you. And it feels safe. It feels comfortable, sure. You're not going to find the Ten of Pentacles there. You're not going to find the deeper meaning of those 10 pentacles there. Maybe we've got to go searching for that water. Well, we're going to do an extended reading as well, Virgo. If you want to stick around, click on the link up in the corner. That will give you access to all of the extended readings. I'm here every day from 6 to 8 a.m. Chicago time. Come back and see me again tomorrow. Virgo-specific readings are every Tuesday and every Saturday, but just come on back every day, right? It's totally fine. There's plenty of room. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Totally free. Does not cost you anything at all. Right. I want you to know that you're the most important part of Dove and Serpent Tarot. I thank you and I love you, and we're all in this together.